Hello to all. In today's video, I'm going to share a function called cell. So cell function basically returns the information about the formatting, location, content of the cell. So now let's go and see it in detail. If I type the cell function, it shows me a list of attributes of a cell. In all these attributes, we will discuss one by one. These all are listed here. So now let's go and see what it tells us. Cell function tells us if we select the attribute address. We have taken an example that is in E4, that is percentage 17.50. So now let's check the address, how address attributes work in cell function. Cell, now select the address attribute. Now you can hit a tab or you can select with the mouse, then parenthesis comma first. Then we need to select the reference of the cell which we want to know. Parenthesis close and hit enter. It tells me E4 $E4. So this is the address of the cell which we have selected. This is the first attribute, that is address. Now let's check the second one, that is column. It will tell us the what column and the our cell is there. So now select cell and select column and comma and select your cell reference. Parenthesis close, hit enter. So it's cell number 5. Sorry, it's column number 5. If you can see A, B, C, D and E. E is 5, so it has given us the 5 number. Now let's check the next attribute, that is row. Cell and row. Let's select the attribute row and comma, then select our example, close, hit enter. It goes the 4, E4, so it's the 4th row. Now it will tell us content, what's the actual content is. It is a number, is it is a integer or a string. It will tell us the what the real, if it's an integer, then it will tell us the what is the real value of the selected cell. So we need to select content, comma, the example, close, hit enter. It has given us 0.75. You must be aware about two things, that is face value and the real value of a number. So it has given us the real value of the number, that is 0.75. Now let's see the type, which cell is in which type. Is it a blank or is it text or a value? Let's see the cell function. Now let's see the type. Select type, comma, and select the example, hit enter. It has given us V. V stands for value, means integers, numbers with special characters, and L will, if it the outcome is L, means it's a text, and if we select any blank cell, then it will give us a B. Now let's check the next attribute, that is prefix. Now cell, select prefix. This will basically give us the alignment of the cell and other details. Okay, I did something wrong. Okay, we need to put the comma after comma and then select the example, parenthesis close, hit enter. It gives me a error pop-up. Let's check. Click no, then okay. Okay, we have selected inside two parentheses at the end, so we need to remove one. Hit enter, then hit enter. It's giving us the blank. Blank is showing for numerical entries. If our example contains of numbers or special characters, then it will give us the blank, and or it will give us a double quotation if it's the alignment is right, and if the content is in alphabets or strings. It will give us the tilde sign if the alignment is in center, and it will give us the single quotation if the alignment is on left hand side. Now let's check the other attribute, that is width. cell, and let's select the width function, width, comma, and select the example, parenthesis close, hit enter. It has given me 8. 8, the 8 stands for 8 pixels. So if we check here, pixels, you must see 8.11 bracket close 80 pixels. So 8 stands, the width is 8 pixels. So now let's change the second one, next one, that is format. It will tell us what format our selected cell is. Now I'll check the format, comma, select the example, close, hit enter. It gives me a result P2. There's entirely a table to understand this, what format it is. Now let's go and check that table. If we see here, this is the table of the formatting, and let's check our, that is P2, that is, it gives us 0.00 percentage. If anything is in percentage, then it will tell us P2. If it is a simple percentage without any decimal place, then it will give us PO, and so on. You can see the entire format. If it's date, then it will give us D1 or D2, and so on. Now let's check other attributes. That is, now the next one is parentheses. It will tell us if our example contains the parentheses or not. Cell and select parentheses. Parentheses are round brackets. Now let's select our example, bracket close, hit enter. It has given us 0 for no, and if it has any parentheses, then it will tell us 1. So the next attribute is color. What color the background is. Now select color, comma, and select the example, parenthesis close, hit enter. It has given me 0, means it has no background color. 1 for yes and 0 for no. So the next attribute is protect. This type of cell protect, output will be 1 if the cell is locked, and 0 for unlocked, means protected cell. And let's select the protect feature, protect, comma, and select our example, close, hit enter. It gives me 1. 1 means the cell is protected. Beg your pardon with my stammering. So the next feature will be file name. File name, let's see this feature. Cell, let's see the file name, comma, and our example. This attribute will help us in knowing the entire path or location of the current seat, the cell which we have selected. This has given me the entire where is my current workbook is located, that is user Lenovo desktop, and it is named as book1.xlsx, and we are in sheet 1. So this is cell function. It is very useful in knowing all these qualities of a cell. So that's all in this function. Have a good day. Enjoy.